Hi everyone, my name is JMLisondra, and by using limited colors in my palette, I am going to teach you on how to paint this wonderful painting. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. In this tutorial, I am going to teach you on how to paint rocks or stones or some solid rocks, guys, something like that. Okay, this will be an easy tutorial, guys, and I encourage beginner artists to try this one because you might learn many techniques on painting the rocks. Actually, guys, rocks will be a little hard if you are still beginner. So that's it, guys. Just try it, and you may learn something of this tutorial. Okay, but before that, I am going to introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use in this tutorial. I have here my pen palette. I have the titanium white, the hollow blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the raw umber. So I'm using raw umber, guys, as replacement of black. And all I have to do is to create dark tones, is to mix the raw umber with blue to make it dark. You can also use burnt umber, guys. That will be almost like raw umber. And if you have burnt sienna, you can also use that. But burnt sienna, guys, you need to mix it with blue and red to make it dark, to make it look like black. Okay, so I'm using limited colors in my palette, guys, because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, and this will be my brushes. I have already the number 11 nylon flat brush, long handled, number 8 nylon flat brush, long handled. Okay, so wait, guys, and I'll be using a number 7 nylon flat brush, short handled. So I think I'll just use these 3 brushes, guys, but maybe if I need some smaller brushes later, so I'll just pick it up. Okay, so I think we're gonna start it now with the tutorial, and I'm going to sketch first the rocks or whatever form of the rocks I'm gonna put in this in the canvas. Okay, so I'll be using the raw umber. It's the darkest color we have, but if you mix it with blue, it will be more darker. It will be darker. Okay, and I'll be planning to put a huge rock here. There. This will be a very rocky landscape, guys. So I encourage you guys to practice on painting more rocks or stones. Try to make it solid, look like solid or something like that. So in this tutorial, I'll paint different types of different shapes of rocks. There'll be some solids or something like that. So I'll paint a rock here with a long rock or something like that. I'm not sure what you call that. Okay. Yeah, I'll just blend the top part. Okay, so that's it. We have now some sketch of our rock. So I'm going to start painting it with the background, and again, guys, I will show you also on how to add some, let's call this some what you call this some lights and shades on this painting. So it will be very challenging, guys, when you add some lights and shades on your painting. Okay, so I'm going to add some white to make it a little lighter. It will be grayish, guys, in color. but actually it's not so gray. It's actually a grayish brown, something like that, when you add white on the raw umber. Okay, so let's paint it with the background colors. So just fill it up, guys. Okay, and also here. Okay, you just have to blend and spread the colors here. And I think I'm going to put some dark tones first. So I'm gonna use this raw umber here with some blue. There. So we just have to mix the two colors, guys, to create almost like a black color. There. So, and guys, if you are painting with me, just follow what I'm doing and just enjoy the moment. Here, just gonna put more dark tones here. There. Okay, so let's continue adding more dark tones. I'm going to mix more. There. So I'm going to put the light, guys, coming from the left side, as always. Yeah, I'm always doing like something like that. Yeah, or maybe on the front. Yeah, I think I'm going to try adding the lights, guys, on this part, on the front left part of us, from us. Okay, so that will be my plan. There. Okay, so let's put more raw umber here. Let's fill this with color with lighter brown. Yeah, I think we're gonna spray it with a little water, guys, so that we can have brighter color. Okay. Oh no, I mean softer surface here. There. So actually, guys, I am painting now with simple subjects. This is very valuable, especially for the beginners. They can use this to add to their landscape paintings if ever you plan to have more rocks on their landscapes. If you have if you plan to have more rocks on your landscape painting, so that will be very what they call this, you're gonna need this kind of tutorials. Yeah, I'll focus more on the simpler objects. There. Okay. Before we're gonna do more hard objects, guys, or hard subjects, or hard scene. Okay, so here's gonna put more browns. Okay, so this is the first step, guys. You need to fill up the entire painting. There. So since our lights, guys, coming from the front left, so I'm going to make this part a little misty in color. Yeah, and this part in the back, on the background. This will be very nice to look, guys. It will be, yeah, I'm excited actually. Sorry. Okay. So here gonna put more light. So gonna use the white and some yellow there. Just white and yellow, guys. And let's put more here, lighter colors. So this part should be a little misty. That's why I'm using a lighter color, lighter tones. Yeah, but I still need to put more rocks on this background part, guys. There. There. So this is the first part. Need to fill the colors with this color, with this light brown. Okay. Yes, it doesn't matter if it's blended well, if it blend it well. We'll just have to go back here later on this part. There. Okay, that's it. Now let's start by adding some to make the painting solid. Okay, or adding more tones, other more coats. So here I'll be using the raw umber, guys. Just gonna put more here. There. Little by little, guys. There. And I'm going to add a little blue color and some white to add some grayish tone on this. There. And also here. That's it. We also need to put some green, guys. Okay, I'm going to add some more white. There. Okay. You can use the tapping, guys, or punching, something like this technique. Okay, now I'm gonna use some dark tones. I'm gonna put some green color. So here, a little violet, blue, red, and a little amount of yellow. There. So I'm just gonna add a little green colors, greens on this rocks. It doesn't have to be more brown, guys. I need to add a little greenish there. Just play the colors, just play while you're blending. There. And also here. Just gonna put more green and also some reds. So just have to put I think orange. So red and yellow. There. There. You just have to add more stains of colors, guys. Different shades of colors. There. Not just brown. So this will add more variations of tones on the painting. I think it will contribute to make it more looks realistic or more realistic in the color. Okay, by means of color, something like that. Okay, so let's add more here. There. And I think I'm going to start adding more dark tones. So here, burnt raw umber and the blue. There. Let's put more here. Some blue color. And of course here also. Sorry. There. And here, let's put a little dark tones. There. Again guys, just play the colors. And here, let's put there, and also here. I'm going to add a little white. There. This part, guys, I made it a little bluish. There, and also here, and here. There, and also here, guys. Gonna add more stains. You can actually use a bristle brush, guys, on this part, so that you can have more textures on your the painting, on the rocks, on the stones. Yeah. So what I'm doing now, guys, is I'm adding lots of textures on the painting or on the rocks. Okay, to make it more realistic. Here I'm going to add some white on this bluish color here. So let's put more white here. There. That's it. So some dark tones. There. Okay, now I'm going to add, I think I'm going to start adding some highlights, guys, so that I know where I'm going to put the lights. So again, guys, I am putting the lights here on the left front of us, from us, or something like here. So this part should be a little misty because there will be lots of light coming from this part, guys. So this part should be a little lighter. Okay. Let's I'm going to add more highlights on the front, guys, part of the painting or the rocks. So I'll be using some yellow, some yellowish, and some red and white there. So since the lights came from here, guys, it will be an afternoon scene or afternoon landscape. Okay. So here it's gonna put some highlights there. So here, guys, I think we'll put first here. There. Actually, guys, you can use a smaller brush. Smaller than this one. On this part, I think I'm not putting any lights here. Only here. There. And let's mix for orange color. So here, red and yellow to make some orange, and let's put some white there, so it's a little orange color, guys. So let's put more orange here. So do not just paint it, guys, directly. You need to just put more textures in it, something like something like this. Yeah, you can use the tapping, guys, or punching technique. There. So here you're gonna put some highlights. There. That's it. And here, so since it's from the left front, so I need to put a little highlights, something like this. There. And also here. That's it. Let's put some shadows from this rock, guys. Okay, so you have now some rocks. And this will be remain light or dark. So since there are no light striking on this part. Okay. Let's put more orange. Let's put more orange, guys. There. I'm gonna add more orange because it's an afternoon scene, or the time is afternoon, so I'm gonna add more orange. So here, guys, gonna add some rocks on this part. There. That's it. So it looks like a little misty now. There. And I'm gonna use this color with some white here. So I'm gonna make this part lighter. Yeah, with a lighter orange color. There. There. If you're asking me, guys, if I have some reference, I will say no, because I do not have. Actually, guys, I have some guides, rocks, but actually it's way different than this. Just the form of the rocks. But the composition, guys, this is actually mine. Okay, and let's use some burnt umber, or no, raw umber. Let's make this part solid. Yeah. There. Okay, so as you see, guys, this part's very bright, so it become a little mistier. Okay, and let's mix for a little darker, or yeah, let's just continue adding more tones here and here. Okay, I'm going to add more raw umber. There. So I'm making this part darker, guys. So as you see, guys, this part, the shadings of this part is way lighter than this part, because this part is there is a very bright lights coming from here, so it will actually strike this. It will blind some parts here. Okay. Yeah. So let's continue adding more highlights here. I'm using some grayish color. That's it. And some more raw umber. So I'm making this part, guys, lighter. And also this. Okay. And here. Okay. Just put more brown or raw umber. So as you see, guys, I'm just it's look like I'm just retouching. So just follow me, guys, if you are painting with me. Okay, let's put more greens. So I'm going to use some blue and yellow with a little red. So here, gonna put more greens. Do not be shy, guys. Do not be afraid to apply the colors. There. Let's put more greens. That's it. It will add more tones, guys, on this painting. Here, you know, add more on the rocks. I mean, it will add more tones on the rocks. There, to make it more realistic. And I'm going to add some red on the greens, guys. Here, it will be more brownish and yellow. A little orange in color. There. Okay, and again, guys, I encourage you to imagine things, something like, so that you can create your own original composition or original paintings. So that will be good, guys, and it will be better. Okay, so here can add more lighter. I'm going to add some grayish color, guys. So here, and some blue. So be a little bluish. Add more blue and umber, yeah. And let's add more tones here, bluish tones. Actually, guys, what I'm doing now is I am making the painting, the rocks, more realistic. So just add more tones, blues, yellows, greens, darks like the raw umber. Yeah, it will contribute, guys, to make the painting more realistic. Do not make it flat or only one color. Do not make that kind of stuff, guys. Do not make that kind of rocks. Anyway, it will actually look more. It will actually look realistic, but this type of adding more tones is way better than that. Yeah. So just add more tones slowly by something like what I'm doing right now. There. That's it. Yeah, I like that. It really looks realistic, guys. That's why I like the result. And I'm going to use a smaller brush. Yeah, I should have used one brush, guys, but I think I'm gonna use this one, the number 7 dot brush. I'm gonna use the pure white here. Yeah, I'll be using the pure white to create more um, lines here. There. To intensify the light, guys, coming from the top, the front what do you call this, front left part. There. There. And here. And also here. I think I'm gonna put it until here. There. Let's put more emphasis on this part. There. To look more, there are lots of rocks. And also here. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to mix more orange. So here, red, yellow and red. There. I'm gonna put more orange, golden orange, guys, or golden yellow, something like that. And let's put more orange here. I am using student grade acrylic, guys. That's why I need to have one more coats to intensify or to solidify the color. There. Actually, guys, I like the result. It's really look like realistic, and it looks like there are really sun shining from the front of us. I'm gonna add more red there. I think I'm gonna add some little lights here. There. Okay. And I think here is to emphasize this part, I need to add some light. That's it. It will look like there's this one is protruding. Yeah, something like that. Okay, what else? I think I'm almost done. Yeah, I like the result, guys. It's really look like realistic. It might not look solid, but it looks really realistic, guys. I think I'm gonna add more dark tones. This will be the last part, or the last retouch. There. And here it's gonna put something dark there. So I'm just retouching, guys, and actually guys, I am done with this. So yeah, I can stop, like, I can stop there. Okay, so I think I am done, guys, and yeah, I am contented with the result. It looks like really there's sun shining from the front of us, from the front left. So I am contented, guys, and you can actually put some birds, like birds that's standing here. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, guys, so if you're painting me, just follow everything I did in this video, and good luck, guys, for painting. Just enjoy every moment while you're painting. Just relax. Okay, and my advice, guys, is to keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more you know how to use your brush, the more you know how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using limited colors in my palette, because I want you to learn to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, so please hit like, add some comments, subscribe for more videos in the future. Once again, guys, thank you so much. Have a nice day, and God bless you all.